I've been getting fly since high school, I'm not gonna lie. But I've been knowing that when I was in high school, I wanted to be a person shopper. I just didn't know how to be a person shopper. It wasn't no little to no information for real. Like, and what I wanted to do, Google wasn't telling me too much. I looked on social media to try to find like mentorships, people to help me. Again, that still wasn't nothing for real. But I ended up, what's the word? I ended up coming across Style by Me's page. I'm like, this is exactly what I want to do. Like, this right here is exactly what I want to do. So I started out saying I wanted to be a stylist. So I went to Atlanta. I did an internship with D-Rush, and it was cool. When I did the internship with D-Rush, I ended up meeting this dude named Willie Stacks. He's a known stylist in LA as well. So I went out there and did an internship with him and Zeus Network. I liked it, but I felt like styling wasn't really me for real. Like it wasn't too much pressure. I just don't like it for real. Like it's like not that I want to be somebody's assistant, but it's like I need my own thing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta be not calling the shots, but I gotta be the one in control. So when I did my internship with him, I did get Vogue magazine credits and stuff like that. That was cool, but I'm like, yeah, nah, I gotta go back to the drawing board. Yeah. So when I graduated high school in July 2020, I started person shopping. My first like month and a half, 2 months of person shopping, I made $2,000. And I'm like, okay, maybe I can do this. So that was in 2020. My monthly income after that was maybe like roughly around like $1,600. And then at the time I was working a job too, so I'm like, okay, like I already don't want to be here. Yeah. So I used to work at the airport. When I was working at the airport, ain't gonna lie, I used to be depressed. Like I was worried. I'm not lying for real. I used to be depressed for real.
The job wasn't it?
Hell no, it wasn't it. Like it was just bad. I was depressed to say I wasn't saving no money. I was literally working to work. I ain't have no car. I ain't have no motion. I didn't no teeth, nothing like that. So I was like, okay, I can't do this. But I was dreaming about going to Atlanta, and I never been. But I'm like, I want to go to Atlanta. I want to go to Atlanta. So I ended up quitting my job straight out faith. I ended up quitting my job. I started doing. I started getting unemployment, and then I was using my unemployment for promo for my business page. So that's how I started getting my cars and stuff like that. So I want to say like 2 to 3 months after I had quit my job, I had one client. He spent nearly $8,000 with me at the gallery. Swear to God, nearly $8,000 with me. I had a whole bunch of Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga bags. I had to have security walk me to the car and everything. Yeah. Then I'm like, if I can go from making $2,000 straight out of real, $8,000 spent in one day, I can do what I want to do. Yeah, I can do what I want to do. So I ended up doing an internship with Style by Me. I ain't gonna lie, Style by Me really was my blueprint. Like, I don't want to be like her, but it's like that was my blueprint to it all. I ain't gonna lie, she a boss. I ain't gonna lie, she's a boss. Before I did my internship with her, I did a class with her, actually, a master class. So at the time of my master class, the price was, I want to say $2,500. So I had to make it. I was like, okay, cool, let's do it. So I booked the flight, got my hotel, everything. When I ended up doing the class, I was the youngest, and I was the only black male in that period. I was the only male in that period. So I was the black and the youngest male. So again, the class was $2,500, and she ended up giving me $500 back. I'm lying. She gave me like $500 to $600 back. So I'm like, okay. So I was taking those. I got my money back, and I was run it back. Okay, cool. I was the youngest and the youngest black male in the class. After the class, she did give me $500 back. Me and her did stay in contact, so I'm like, okay, while I'm in New York, I'm just finna work. So I ended up going to the Balenciaga store, the Prada store, and I going to the Morning store. So the Morning store is really when I hit like big money for real. I got in contact with the sales associate, I forgot her name. And she basically invited me to the Webster and Erykah Badu had a collab coming up. Okay. So she was inviting me to the party. I ain't gonna lie, that was like my first real like industry party. Besides like Houston nightlife, that was my first real industry party. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm bad at saving money. Yeah. So with that whole thing, I was keeping in contact with her. I'm like, okay, let me know when the party gonna be, because I'm like, this the first, you know what I'm saying, like Erykah Badu. So
it got real.
It did get real. So I was texting her. She hadn't had no information on the party yet. So I'm like, okay, just let me know. So boom, she let me know 3 days before the party. She was like, this your invitation, it's gonna be on this day. Swing, I'm not gonna lie, I probably had like, I ain't even had 400, I probably had like 330 to my name, $330. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna miss it, I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
So boom, I had spent the money. I forgot how much my round trip was, but I ended up spending the money. And I didn't have no hotel, nothing like that. I ain't gonna lie, I just went straight off faith.
You just took a chance.
Yeah, y'all just took a chance.
Yeah.
So when I got out the airplane, it was just me and my duffel, and I played the game cool. So what I did was I called the hotel and I was like, hey, I checked out earlier today. My flight had got delayed. Can y'all hold my bag? And they was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, it was a nice hotel. So when it dropped my bag off, and I went and did some work until it's time for me to go. And it was raining this day too, so I really couldn't do too much. I walked in the party. Wait, I got out the back truck and I'm walking up. So she was like, what's the name? I said Isaiah. She's like, oh, you good? Yeah. I didn't have to show no ID. She had to my name. She's like, oh, you good? So when I walk up in the party, I ain't gonna lie, I seen Tayana Taylor, Tracy Ellis Ross, EJ the King, of course Erykah Badu, her daughter. I seen so many industry people, and I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of surreal for me because I'm just like, I'm from Houston. Yeah. I'm from Fifth Ward. Like,
what am I doing here?
What am I doing here? Like, I'm sharing the same air as these people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, damn. Like, again, if I can start off with $2,000 making profit, $8,000 in one day, now I'm in the same place, party as billionaires. My anxiety was still high, but I had to talk with a sales associate there. He was just like, don't be shocked because people like, everybody in here rich, like everybody in here is broke. I was broke as hell. Yeah. I was broke. I probably had like I was so broke, fam, around that time. I was so broke. I probably had like a good $75, and that was just for me to get back to the airport. Yeah. So the party over with. Went back to the hotel to get my duffel bag, and then I ended up spending. I was in the airport for maybe like 8 hours until it was time for me to go back. But once I experienced those things, I'm like, I'm gonna make me the bag. So after that, I ended up selling my first. I sold my first Kelly bag first. I resold that for $8,000. Then I want to say like 2 months after that, I sold my first Birkin. I forgot the name.
Started rolling.
The hardware, yeah, but I ended up selling my first Birkin. That resale for $24,000. So it was some times I did fall off and stuff like that, but anytime I had to start back working, I'm like, I gotta get up out of this. You know what I'm saying? Like working at I gotta get up out of this. And nigga out of it. So
free.
I had to, the whole point of this reel was really just to tell the story, like me getting back into the game. Like I had to take some time out to get my mind right. You know, life do be like me. But I'm ready to make some money. Not only make some money, but I'm ready to just like be the best I can be and see what more can I do. And I'm only 24. Yeah. So I feel like I did a lot at 22, 23. I want to see what like 24 and more, like what can I do with 24?
So much more to do.
Exactly. So I am planning a tour, a shopping tour. Everything I know now was because of Star Bar Beach and D-Rush. Like I want to always give them credit because I wouldn't be who I am today or know what I know if it wasn't for them. So I'm gonna always give them like the credit. Like them, I don't want to say them my idols, but them the people I definitely look up to. So I am doing a tour, a shopping tour. So in 2026, I will be going to Tokyo for work. I'll be hitting London for work. I'll be hitting Paris for work, and I'm gonna be hitting Hawaii. I don't have the dates yet.
Coming soon.
But it's coming soon. Yeah, it's coming soon. It's probably gonna start off in I want to say within the summer. But I'm gonna touch it. Like I want to get to a point where I'm only working with Birkins and like watches. Like I want to get into the advanced game more, into like Rolex, Pateks, and things of that sort. I don't want to just lowball myself. I want to touch as much money as I can. I want to do as much as I can. And then once I'm set to, not even when I make a certain amount of money, but once I build so much capacity, like when I hit my full capacity, then I'm going to start doing like internships and classes and stuff like that. Then I'll be able to like tell people like, ain't gonna lie, you don't want to work, quit that job, get on unemployment. Like cheat the game, like the game gonna cheat you, so cheat the game. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm accepting new clients. in December 7th, I'll be accepting the class. I'll be back working. And that's it. Yeah.
Let it hear it. That's a wrap. Yeah.
Super good.
That was natural.